Yo, Errol my boy though. I ain't gonna tell y'all what he told me on the phone though. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I ain't gonna. That I'm gonna kick Frank ass and you only here for the money. Yeah. I got it. I got the picture. I got the record.
Tank Davis is posting a clip of Errol Spence going against Frank Martin, going behind his back and predicting a Gervonta Davis victory. This all happened behind the scenes of the chaotic press conference. Tank was fired up, Errol too, and Frank was furious. In a sensational twist at today's press conference, Gervonta Tank Davis unleashed a fiery tirade, exposing Errol Spence Jr. and boldly claiming he will decisively defeat Frank Martin in their upcoming bout. The atmosphere crackled with tension as Davis, brimming with confidence, accused Spence of mere talk, asserting that his actions would speak louder in the ring. The drama escalated during the face-off, where a sudden flinch from Martin sparked a heated exchange, heightening the palpable animosity. The room buzzed with excitement and anticipation, as fans and analysts alike reacted fervently on social media, dissecting every moment of the confrontation. This charged interaction has set the stage for an unmissable showdown, promising a clash that transcends mere boxing and delves into the realm of personal rivalry and pride.
Right there.
The anticipation for the upcoming fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin has reached new heights following a dramatic press conference, where Davis boldly claimed he would defeat Martin. The press conference, held on June 10, 2024, at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, was marked by intense exchanges, unexpected moments, and significant reactions from both the fighters and the audience. Gervonta Davis, with an unblemished record of 29-0-27 KOs, is one of boxing's most feared knockout artists. His reputation as a relentless fighter with explosive power precedes him. On the other hand, Frank Martin, although less famous, has made a name for himself with a solid 18-0-12 KOs record, showcasing technical skill and resilience. The fight, scheduled for June 15, 2024, has been eagerly awaited, with both fighters aiming to prove their dominance in the lightweight division. Tank was rearing to go at the press conference, already coming for Frank, stating that he was struggling to make weight Errol Spence Jr.
Does that motivate him? Does that fuel your thoughts on that?
The former welterweight champion has been a significant figure in Frank Martin's career, acting as his promoter and mentor. Spence's confidence in Martin has been unwavering, and he has publicly stated that he believes Martin has what it takes to defeat Davis. This belief was reiterated during the press conference, setting the stage for a heated exchange. The press conference began with the usual formalities, but the atmosphere quickly turned tense. Davis, known for his brash demeanor, wasted no time in addressing Spence's comments about Martin's potential victory. "Errol can say what he wants, but come fight night, it's just going to be me and Frank in the ring," Davis declared. "Talk is cheap, and I'm going to show everyone why I'm the best at 135 pounds. Spence, in response, stood by his fighter. "Tank's a great fighter, no doubt, but Frank's been training hard for this. He's ready for this moment, and I believe he's going to shock the world," Spence said. However, we know Tank and Spence have been in the boxing game for years. Both fighting at a top level of the game, Tank seems to think he has no belief in his fighter, and threatened to post a clip of Errol saying that he actually believes Frank will lose the fight.
I'm gonna kick Frank ass and you only here for the money. Yeah. I got it. I got the picture. I got the record. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's go f*** Alfred here. I ain't gonna do that.
Errol took what Tank said lightly. Tank believes Errol is only here for a check. He said the same thing in the press conference. And also to Errol's face too. Spence, however, has stated it's all mind games, that Gervonta is trying to get into his head, and Martin's too. Spence said, "It was fun being up there, experiencing something different, something new. I don't take what Tank said to heart. I don't look into it very much. He also said I was here for a paycheck. We all here for a paycheck the F. The most electrifying moment came during the face-off. As both fighters stood toe-to-toe, the tension was palpable. Frank Martin, attempting to intimidate Davis, flinched suddenly. Davis, unshaken, responded with a smirk and leaned in closer, maintaining eye contact. This flinch, captured by cameras, quickly went viral, with fans and analysts dissecting its significance. Some interpreted Martin's flinch as a sign of nerves, while others saw it as a psychological tactic to provoke a reaction from Davis. Davis, however, used the moment to assert his psychological edge. "He flinched because he knows what's coming. He knows I'm going to beat him," Davis said later. Tank also threw some shade to Devin Haney. Even though being confident, he stated he wasn't going to overlook Frank, because that's exactly what Devin did for his fight against Ryan. "We saw what happened in the Haney-Garcia fight. That's why I'm like anything can happen. Gervonta Davis. I definitely don't want to be someone like Devin Haney. Talk all that trash, overlook my opponent and then get knocked out. So I'm definitely taking Frank Martin serious." Frank Martin, though, he believes Tank is overlooking him, especially after Gervonta has made it clear he's getting ready for his 7-fight deal, and looking forward to all these mega fights ahead of him. Do you think he, Gervonta Davis, is looking past you? Frank Martin: "I think he's trying to distract himself with knowing he gotta see me. After June 15th, that little 7-fight deal, that's over with. He can do the talking, look past me. I feel like he's just trying to have something distract his mind instead of having ghosts on his mind." The reactions to the press conference and the face-off have been diverse. Fans of Davis have taken to social media to express their confidence in his victory, often citing his track record of knockouts and his composure during the face-off. "Tank is in Martin's head already. That flinch says it all," tweeted one fan. Supporters of Frank Martin, however, have rallied around their fighter, emphasizing his technical skills and the rigorous training he has undergone. "Martin is focused. That flinch was nothing. Wait till you see him in the ring," a supporter commented on Instagram. Boxing analysts have also weighed in on the press conference and its implications for the upcoming fight. Max Kellerman, a well-known boxing commentator, provided his insights. Press conferences are part of the psychological game. Davis has the advantage in terms of experience and knockout power, but Martin is technically sound and has Errol Spence in his corner. "This fight is going to be more competitive than people think," Kellerman noted. Teddy Atlas, another respected voice in boxing, discussed the significance of the flinch. "A flinch can mean many things. It could be nerves, it could be a tactic. What matters is how Martin handles himself on fight night. If he can stay composed and stick to his game plan, he has a real shot," Atlas said. Both fighters have been in intense training camps, preparing meticulously for the fight. Davis has been focusing on maintaining his power and improving his defensive techniques. Videos from his camp show him working on explosive drills and sparring sessions designed to simulate Martin's style.
Probably like the 8th or 9th round.
Too more nervous,
Yeah,
just a little action, maybe.
Like he jittery. I don't know, he probably, but that's probably just him though, so I can't just think that he's like nervous, but I don't know. I gotta wait till I get in there with him and see what, you know what I mean, brings to the table.
Martin's training, guided by Derek James, has been equally rigorous. Emphasis has been placed on endurance, speed, and strategic movement. Martin has been sparring with fighters who mimic Davis's aggressive style to prepare for the onslaught he expects on fight night. The psychological aspect of this fight cannot be underestimated. Davis's confidence and public statements are aimed at getting into Martin's head, creating doubt and fear. Martin, meanwhile, has to balance responding to these provocations while maintaining focus on his training and strategy.
You said up on stage that you're going to beat Tank's ass.
Yeah.
Are we predicting a knockout?
It depends on how he come in. However it go, he getting his ass whooped. However it go, if it's a knockout or if it's going to decision, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Come fight night.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Spence's involvement adds another layer to this psychological battle. By standing firmly behind Martin and making bold predictions, Spence is boosting Martin's confidence and attempting to shift the narrative in their favor. The stakes for this fight are incredibly high. A victory for Davis would further cement his status as one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world, enhancing his legacy and opening doors for even bigger fights in the future. For Martin, an upset victory would be career-defining. It would validate his hard work and perseverance, establish him as a major contender in the lightweight division, and potentially set up a series of high-profile bouts. Tank made a very strange appearance into the media workouts. It seemed like he was enjoying life and couldn't wait to get into the ring. A hilarious, zesty video of Gervonta being Gervonta.
WBA lightweight champion from Baltimore, Davis. Tank, you're so good to sit. Hey, listen, I don't want you to even lay a finger on me. I don't get paid for that, but how excited are you?
The excitement among fans is palpable. The viral nature of the flinch during the face-off has only added to the anticipation. Fans are eager to see if Martin can overcome the psychological warfare and deliver a performance that lives up to Spence's bold claims. Social media platforms are abuzz with discussions, predictions, and debates. Hashtags like #DavisMartin, #TankVsMartin, and #Errol Spence are trending, with fans sharing their views and engaging in spirited discussions about who will emerge victorious. The press conference for the Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin fight has set the stage for what promises to be an electrifying bout. Davis's confident assertions, Spence's unwavering support for Martin, and the intense face-off have all contributed to the build-up. As both fighters continue their preparations, the boxing world watches with bated breath, eager to see who will come out on top on June 15th. Will Davis's knockout power and experience prevail, or will Martin's technical skill and Spence's mentorship lead to an upset? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for more updates. Also like, share, and subscribe. And be sure to watch the fight to witness the culmination of this thrilling rivalry.